My rule for sports has always been always support the underdog.
Of all the drama, of all the controversy, of all the magic moments in Formula One in 2021, it comes down to this. And at this moment, it looks like it's going to go the way of Max Verstappen.
And I'm not saying like support the 20th team in the league, but support, maybe the second, support maybe the third, because everybody's going to be following the first. Like in case of Rafael Nadal versus Federer, everybody was supporting Federer, but I was the one who was supporting Nadal. At the end of the day, he came out on top. You can argue that like Djokovic is nowadays like number one, but like compared to like Nadal and Federer, Nadal came out on top. Same is the case when it came to F1 racing. When I started the sport in 2018, I got to follow Red Bull. So the mentality with Red Bull was they were the cool kid on the block. Maybe they were very competitive, but they weren't the first. There was no competition between like Mercedes, like Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. They would always dominate qualifying. They would always dominate the main races. Max would push it to the limits with his car. The car was very, very good, but it wasn't up to par with Mercedes. The Mercedes people were on top.
That was good. And Max Verstappen wins in Miami.
P10 to P1. Fantastic.
A second world title for Max Verstappen. He is champion of the world in 2022.
As a die-hard supporter of Red Bull Racing, I can't help but feel an immense sense of pride witnessing their recent successes. And like all of us fans, like we feel it, like it's in the air, like you feel like Red Bull is the dominant team nowadays. It's truly a testament to their resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Red Bull has had their fair share of woes when Mercedes came out on the scene, leaving us longing for a taste of victory. Like 7 years is a long time. A kid like grows up from infancy in 7. But you know what? I think those tough times are long gone. They're long gone. I think we have the ability now to actually push the metal to the pedal, I would say that those tough times have actually made this journey sweeter. Still a long way to go. We might need another second driver. I don't know. In my opinion, Checo's doing great. He should continue. But in 2021, our star driver, Max, the great Verstappen, he won the 2021 championship in such a fashion. It went down to the wire. It was amazing. It was an exhilarating victory, especially after years and years of hard work. And now in 2023, we are witnessing the absolute domination of Red Bull Racing. Victory after victory, they've been unstoppable, leaving rivals like Mercedes, Ferrari, Aston Martin powerless and frustrated in awe of the team's prowess. Hearing Red Bull team principal Christian Horner talking about how he spent years and years perfecting the car gives me chills. Every member of the Red Bull Racing team have played a crucial role in this team's success. And let's not forget Max's actual talent here. He has actually propelled this team to new heights. He has grown and evolved into a remarkable driver. He showcases his skill on every turn, perfecting every maneuver that can be done. The way he controls that Red Bull machine is awe-inspiring, to say the least. As a fan, I cannot help but feel immensely proud of our team's performance. We have been through lows, we have seen extreme highs, and I think we'll keep on seeing those extreme highs. It's a true testament to the never die attitude of the Red Bull mantra. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's still a few races to go. I think Max will be doing very well. Mercedes might be back on top, but I think they'll still flop this year. The rest of the year, they'll still need to work on the car. But I think races like Austria, Silverstone will test our team's mettle. This championship should be easier than the last one still. Like the last one was pretty easy, but you know, this one might be easier still because this year the car is like better than it's ever been before. And our second driver, Checo, he has been on top in a lot of races. The last 2 races he's been like out of form, but it might be up to the track or anything. It's just 2 races. Like we cannot really guarantee the performance of a driver after just 2 races. Like let their season roll. I think he'll be in contention for the second spot. He might actually win the championship, but Red Bull might not want to do that. So yeah.